ranks third in the country for calls to the human trafficking hotline, and now new resources have been announced to combat the glaring issue.
Staggering numbers here. Yesterday, Governor DeSantis announcing nearly $5 million of next year's budget will go toward expanding access to emergency beds for victims of human trafficking and additional support for staff. 10 Tampa Bay's Hannah Deneen takes a closer look at what advocates are saying.
So this is one of the bedrooms that we have here at our house. So a lady will stay here.
An emergency bed that for survivors of human trafficking can be a life-changing refuge.
When I sat down in the living room with our women, I said, just tell me what it's like being trafficked. And why did you stay in trafficking? 100% of the women said they didn't know how to get out and they didn't know the resources were available if they did get out.
Created Tampa, a nonprofit combating human trafficking across Tampa Bay, says demand for emergency beds is constant.
Every agency that I know of has a wait list of about 3 months.
The demand is high, and there are not many programs in Florida.
Sarasota-based nonprofit Selah Freedom says the nearly $5 million in state funding will help programs like theirs and Created keep women safe.
We want to get them away from their trafficker and out of any unsafe situation that they're in. And they're able to finally rest and reflect and be present in the moment and focus on themselves and treatment.
In addition to the nearly $5 million for emergency beds, the state is allocating $900,000 for law enforcement to be trained to respond to human trafficking.
When we started the task force, we had
St. Pete Police already has a special division focused on such work.
if it's a call of human trafficking nature, then they have an ability to outsource that to detectives that are trained in that area, and they have the special skills to work those cases. The majority agencies, if they don't have a human trafficking unit, they have one individual that's working those types of cases. That money is going to go quickly.
The cost of supporting some of Florida's most vulnerable people.
And if we want to truly combat human trafficking and end human trafficking, we need to have a place for the men and women to come to.
Hannah Deneen, 10 Tampa Bay.
Such an important resource there. By the way, on Monday, Governor DeSantis signing HB 7063 into law, which increases penalties for folks arrested for human trafficking.
And anyone younger than 21 cannot work in adult entertainment establishments like strip clubs.